Hello, hello again, because the first video I was doing got fucked up. So what this video is gonna be is not only the first video, not the first video, these who knows, but what you call it? My first like actual video where like I guess I'll try. It's not really trying, it's just me talking about shit. So what am I gonna talk about? I hear you all asking. Don't ask that, but so if you're not aware what ajatt is, basically it's like you know how like how, like foreigners would always say like they learn English by like playing games or oh shit, I had for this one. Or just listening to it so much. That's basically what ajatt is, but for Japanese, and like instead of just listening, you like actually put more effort into it. So what this video is gonna be basically is kind of like I guess like a journal, cause I've seen people do this where like they just record their progress and shit. So if you've seen, if you look at my post, or if you've seen it, I like posted that like a couple like I posted that a couple weeks ago, but basically like 3 weeks ago now, I started ajatt, or I'm just gonna call it immersion learning now because it's easier. And nice. See, I'm just gonna like kind of just like talk about like what it's like what I'm feeling, like any problems I'm having. I guess like some questions in case anyone watching has some recommendations or shit. And sorry if I pause sometimes. I'm just like trying to focus a little bit on this sometimes. But like I also have like I'm not used to talking this much, I'll be honest. Like I don't mean to like dump any like just spew out random bullshit, but I'm just like just kind of used to not
Don't trust him though.
I'm used to not talking to anyone because I'm a lone wolf, you know? Oh shit.
Oh, I want to be a zombie. What the?
Yeah, that you know, I just summarize it, bro. Like every day I go to school is just go to school, talk to nobody the entire day, go home, play games. That's it. Cause I don't know. People want to talk to me. I don't like most people because they're weird. I'm not weird, but like they just don't fit like my personality, I guess. You know, do what you want. You know, no. People just don't talk to me. That's just it, basically. But enough of that. So so I think I'll start with like how I how I how I learned it, I guess, or how I found out about the methods. Like, I think the first time I discovered ajatt or immersion learning. Oh, actually, I do know. This guy, this one YouTuber. If you like know about ajatt and stuff, like just in general, you'll know who I'm talking about. Trenton on fucking YouTube. No, he's the fucking guy with the penguin PNG picture character. And like 7 months ago, I think, he made a video basically talking about like how you can do immersion learning for like Japanese, well, really any language, but Japanese, specifically Japanese, is what he talks about because obviously that's what he learned for immersion learning. This guy, bro. But yeah, so like probably like in March is when I first discovered that video, and it, it's like basically main reason, like real quick, the main reason like I wanted to learn Japanese is because um I've always wanted to be trilingual for some reason. It's just one of those things, I just like. Because I already speak English, I speak Spanish to a certain degree. No, no que lo hablo mal, pero es que, o sea, a veces lo cosa que digo no hace sentido. Showing off a little bit there, but yeah, like my family's Cuban, so like obviously I'd know some Spanish, hopefully, like most people. But yeah, it's like I've always like for some reason have some like fascin, I guess fascination is the word. Excuse me for like geography, history, and that kind of shit. And the thing is, like I say that, and I'm learning Japanese, or I'm trying to learn Japanese, and I don't really know shit about Japanese history, really. There's those fucking Bill Wirtz videos, you know? But whatever. So, yeah. So, I think now I'm getting to, yeah, pretty much said everything about that. Oh, now I'll get into it, to, like how I started, like the first week or two, and how it's going now. So, like, really the way I've been doing it is, basically doing what Trent's in. I'll leave a link to his video, so you know what I'm talking about, if I remember, in the description. If not, if I don't remember, just look up fucking, learning Japanese is not that hard, actually. I'll just leave the comment if I don't remember. Oh no, I just can just leave the video by then.
He's a coward. I'm going
I'm
down
gonna
the
stop it right now,
walkway.
bro.
I'm going down the walkway.
So, yep. So, like, for the first week or two, I was just, really all I did was just Anki.
And then he pussied out.
Yeah.
I like playing board games and adding.
If you're too lazy to watch the fucking video Trenton made, but for some reason want to watch mine, it's just like, it's just flashcards, but like better. So, I did some Anki, or I am doing Anki. Like for the first week, it was pretty simple, cause you're only starting off with like 10 words a day, but like you'll see that like quickly racks up. It's like hard to keep track of like what you know and what you don't know. I never really understood it till now, of like the real frustration that comes with immersion learning. Cause like Anki and that shit, cause it's like they say, it's hard to like shit. It's like whatchamacallit, like really I don't know why I fought. But anyways. Where was I? Yes, like never really understood, like, because people say, like there comes like a lot of frustration and shit when you're learning. And at first I thought that was like just goofy bullshit. Because why would you be mad that you don't understand when, like, obviously you understand? Like, what else are you expecting? But I don't know if just like have some anger issues or some shit, but like like sometimes I just genuinely want to fucking break my monitor while doing Anki, cause I don't know, it's just the fucking, it's hard to like, it's just hard to remember words, you know? You know, it just sucks, cause like the thing with fucking immersion learning, like it always feels like you're not doing it right, or at least for me. Like even though I do basically everything the fucking videos and shit say, um, like it always just feels like well, you're not doing it right. I don't know if that's just a me thing or just normal. Yeah, you know, sometimes like when you're doing Anki, or like, or when I'm doing Anki, like I'm just listening, you know, just get my immersion in. Sometimes it just feels like you know, I'm not doing it right, even though I have like no reason to think that. But another like thing with it is like it's like this fucking guy. What do he say? He says, oh yeah. So like the best way to put it is like fucking like, you know, like I guess like studying, I guess, you know. Like would you rather, like if you had the option to like play games or study fucking poetry, you're obviously gonna study no, not study, you're obviously gonna play games, cause you don't, you one, don't like poetry, or two, you just don't understand it. And it's kind of a bad comparison, but you know what I mean. Just like when it comes to like you're trying to do immersion, you know, it's like you can either watch a Japanese video or like watch something in English that you understand and enjoy. Like it's just hard sometimes to stay committed to it. You know, but like I guess I kind of lucked out I cause you know, I guess school, you know, like whenever I got a lot of like free classes really, cause my fucking criminal justice teacher just quit, so you know I can just be on my phone the entire class. And other times, you know, they just sometimes they just don't really care that much. Like if you just do the work, if you do the work and shit, then they won't really get on your ass about the phone. Like something. Sorry, I was just really scared there. Um. So yeah, like to put in like a real life example, like yesterday, like I barely got like any immersion in. You know, it's not like it's the end of the world, you know. Like you missed a couple of days, like boohoo. It's not gonna fucking kill you or anything, or you're not gonna like immediately lose all your progress because you didn't study for a few days or immerse. I should be saying. So like, um, you know, kind of like now, you know, I'm just like easily getting distracted and like don't know what to really say. How? fuck. But yeah, so yes, basically the real complications. Hopefully it's not too long. Just I don't know, cause really like the first few weeks you would just run off beginner motivation. It's like it's like, oh, eventually I'll get there. And then like it's easy to tell yourself that for like the first, I don't know, I guess week for me or two. But like now it's like now I've been having to start now it's not like that it doesn't work, or like that if I can even do this correctly. This guy's deaf. Like, I'm still going strong. Like I don't plan on quitting until like a year. And then if like I'm truly clueless after like a year, then that's when I'll know, like, yeah, it's just not for me. Like that's when I know, and like hang the jersey up, it's wraps. So yeah. What else is there to say?
They didn't even like in the fucking
Not really that much. Just like nothing, but just like me repeating myself.
I mean, you shot.
I've been into it for like three weeks basically, and
I killed him.
Yeah, you got him. He was kind of a
been,
big target, so.
Oh yeah, I don't think I could have
I
missed that.
I wouldn't say it's been hard, but like it's like just difficult to focus sometimes.
Lava. Chicken.
And,
Alright, we're gonna go kill all the SCPs. It's gonna be awesome.
Yeah. I'm
I
with
would
you
let
on
these
that
guys
one.
go
I'm
first so
with
I
you
can
on that one.
focus a little bit. What I'm trying to say. But yeah, sometimes it's like just easy to like get distracted. Pretty sure I already talked about that, but to make clear what I'm trying to say is that, fucking like trying to stay like focused on like just listening to something you don't understand, or doing Anki on something you don't understand. Them hard to do. And like I don't know if I can mention this yet, but like I made the maybe mistake of not learning Japanese, not Japanese,
Good evening and welcome.
kana.
An influencer by the name John Pork has been found dead in the banks of the Colorado River. First responders arrived at the scene early this morning
Not
after
learning
several
kana
eyewitnesses spotted the lifeless body.
first
Currently, the
before
FBI
trying to
is
do
researching the
anything
cause
else.
of death.
I don't know if that's really a mistake. I've been told like I should start with that, but
Be alive. Why should I be alive? Why should I not just jump? Give me a reason, man.
I don't know, bro. I'm not your dad.
You're not even talking.
I don't know. I think I once, but anyways, it's just really like it's just like having to get into that. Ooh, that was lucky. It's just
We gotta camp them.
a matter of time of like just getting to the habit of it. Just like learning, listening to Japanese every day. Not every day, but like, preferably every day. Yeah. And like listening to Japanese every day and doing Anki every day because not because you have to, because like that's just really the best way to do it. You know, you don't want to spend any more time in just struggling. You know, like you rather just like get quicker to like I guess the intermediate stage. You know? Yeah. Um, I think now, yes, I think I've said everything I wanted to, but now probably get into like the I don't know. Just, I'm sorry if I keep pausing and shit. It's just it's hard to stay focused really on anything these days. Um, so what was I saying? So like anything you'd want to take away from this is like if you want advice, then obviously I don't know shit besides just learn kana first before anything. It wouldn't hurt to start off with that. And I guess just watch fucking other videos, like like I mentioned earlier, Trenton. He knows all that shit. And goddamn, bro. And yeah. Something else I probably did want to say is um I don't know, bro. I'm just stalling. I guess something I would say is you know, it wouldn't hurt to uh, like remember what you're learning it for, cause you don't want it to like start feeling like a chore, like you don't want to start feeling like a class, when doing immersion learning. It's like you always want to keep it fun and yeah, you just gotta you just find out what works for you, like watch or listen to podcasts that you like, that you don't understand them. Watch anime that you won't die of boredom to. Just you just do what you can. Like I guess like just always remember like your original motivation for learning it. So, like for me, I don't know if I said it. I think I did. I don't know, maybe I'm thinking about the other video, but that didn't work. But I think my original motivation was like, you know, for a lot of my life, I've always just felt like I've been doing shit for nothing. Like, I go to school every day, don't talk to anyone. Um, when I go home, all I really do is like just play games, cause there's nothing really else for me to do. Not like I don't want to like work or anything. And I've always wanted to like support my family and shit, cause you know, I like want them to like, basically just have a good life. Like anyone would, but whoa. Yeah, but like for a lot of my life, it just felt like I've been really doing a lot of shit for nothing. Because, I don't know, I guess like for me, like, what's the point of living if like you're not gonna do anything with it? Like, it isn't, like I haven't really, well before I have, but not anymore, but I don't really like get to the point of like, ugh, this sucks. And I wanna kill myself. I've never really gotten to that point. But it does like get a, sometimes like I do just like it'll be like free in the free fucking AM. Like I'll just be sitting in my room in my bed and shit. Just wondering like, what the fuck am I really doing this for? Uh, you know, like sometimes I just wonder to myself if I died, would anyone like really care? I guess easy to say like, oh, well, your family would, but I'm not really gonna get into like why I think they really wouldn't. Besides my sister, you know, pretty sad. I know, so sad, so sad, so sad, so sad, so sad. That's all it's ever been. But and I kind of lost the point there. I remember what I was talking about. I'm just ranting, but oh yeah, fucking uh, like remembering what you're learning it for, because you don't want to lose motivation on that. You don't want it to be like you don't want it to feel like you're doing it for nothing. So yeah, I guess that's pretty much it for now. Like really, all I gotta say left is I really just ask if anyone like perchance watching this like knows anything about ajatt or immersion learning, whatever you want to call it. If you got like any advice or tips that I didn't mention in this video, then but let me know, cause I know it's not really meant to be like this, but I could really use a guide like how I should be doing shit. And you know, hopefully eventually I get there. It's always been like a lot of things in my life I've always wanted to do, but like, I just haven't had the motivation to do it. And it's like, you ever, the hell? But like, yeah, like fun fact, I've always wanted to make videos like this. Oh shit, not like this, but like just videos in general, like about anything. Um, obviously, as you can tell, on my first video, I'm not a real good talker. Avoiding a lot of pauses, easily distracted. I never really tried until now, instead of ajatt. I guess is a benefit of it. And I feel, I've always told myself if there's anything in my life I was ever gonna completely do, then it'd be this. Cause like I mentioned earlier, it really felt like a lot of the time I've been doing shit for nothing, living for nothing, you know. But if I learn Japanese, then maybe there'll be something, you know. Why? I don't know. But you know how it is. And everyone's got like their own little problems these days. Damn. It's not like I'm anything special. I'm not the first person to feel like this, you know? I'm not the first person to like question what I'm doing with my life. But it's always nice to get it out there. Even if no one will ever watch it because really like who's like first video ever goes really like successful, but it's probably getting longer than I thought it would, but yeah. Just got a little distracted there talking about shit. That doesn't really matter. Um, really all that matters is first few weeks been rough, kind of, not really. Just been hard to focus, but I'm getting there and yeah. Hopefully in like a year, I'll look back at this and like, wow, this guy sucked. You know, I'll be like fucking, I don't know, super anime guy. Guess we'll wait and see. Um, yeah, that's pretty much it. If you got anything to say to me, make sure you let me know. If get out of here, bro. Yep, that's pretty much it, y'all. Got anything to say to me? Like any advice? Please let me know. Ignore my ugly ass fucking background here. It's just bullshit, bro. Don't worry about it. But yeah. I think I might make another like one of these like log entries in like maybe a month, 2 weeks again. Excuse me. I don't know. It's feels nice. Like just like get shit out there, even though no one will ever listen to it. It's never a good thing to keep your mouth shut about anything, especially about your own feelings. But yeah. Alright. I'll see y'all next time. Make good choices, be good people, most importantly, be cuckoo.